BootCamp, Lesson 7, Stacked or Folded Letters. So at the top here we have the date, Chilo Yedon Chudu Dawashibe Tse Chuduk, meaning year 2016, month 4th, day 16th. So in this lesson we will learn about stacked letters. So I have two examples here. The first example, I'm going to read it out. Po sa kata ka yata kya naro kyo nga sa kyong. Kyong means guard, G-U-A-R-D. And then the second example is Po ragata gayata kya shapchu gyu Kasa gyuk. Gyuk means run. So as you can see in these two examples, the first character I have here, so if you look at a Tibetan syllable, if you count the number of characters, it will never be more than 7 if you exclude the punctuation mark. So if you count it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then something to keep in mind, if you notice, in this case, the vowel is at the top. In this case, the vowel is at the bottom. So this is the only vowel that goes at the bottom. The other three, so this is U, right? Probably same as like U. So this is U, and this goes always at the bottom. The other three, whether it's O, E, or E, always go at the top. So if you count it, when you read it, so this is how you're going to read it. Po, sa, kata, ka, yata. Now from here you go up, because the vowel is at the top here, right? So it's Po, Sakata, Kayata, Kya Naro, Kyo, Nga, Sa, Kyong. And then in this case it's Po, Ragata, Gayata, Gyashapchu, Gyu, Ka, Sa, Gyuk. See, other than the position of the vowel, the rest are all same. So in this case, the vowel is at the bottom in this syllable. In this syllable, the vowel is at the top. Other than that, there is no difference, because this spot right here is always taken by a prefix. So this is the prefix. This is the surmount letter, one of the surmount letter. We have 3 of these, right? Ra, La, and Sa, right? And this is the base letter. We have 30 of these, right? We have 30 letters in the alphabet. So any of those 30 could be used as a base letter. And then this is one of the subjoined letters, right? We have 4 of these, right? Yata, Rata, Lata, and Wasu. And then this is the vowel. We have 4 of these. And then this is one of the 10 suffix letters. And this is one of the 2 post-suffix letters. So in this position there will be only 2 letters that could go here. In this position there could be, out of the 30 different letters, there could be 10 letters that could go here depending on the syllable. And over here it's only 3 surmount letters. Over here any of the 30 letters. Over here it's one of the 4 subjoined letters. And then for the prefix, they cannot, it's one of the 5 different prefix letters. So we'll go into more details in later videos. So just a FYI. So kyong means guard, and then gyuk means run. So now these are the different letters, combination of letters where you could see stacked letters in a syllable. So this is rakata, kayata, kya, and then rakata, kayata, gya, right? And then this is ramata, mayata, nya. So there is only 3 that could be stacked in this combination, with ra, surmount letter ra, and then subjoin letter ya. So with these two as the combination, the three letters that could be used are ka, ka, and ma out of the 30 different letters in the alphabet, right? Now over here with this combination, with sa as the surmount letter and ya as the subjoin letter, there are 5 letters. So it's ka, ka, and then pa, pa, and ma. So this is sakata, kayata, kya, sakata, kayata, gya, sapata, payata, cha, saphata, bayata, ja, samata, mayata, nya. And then over here with sa as the surmount letter, and then with ra as one of the subjoin letter, now we have 5 different letters that could be used or to stack in that manner. So the 5 letters are the letter ka, the letter ka, and then the letter pa, and then the letter pa, and then the letter ma. So this is sakata, karata, da, sakhata, karata, da, sapata, parata, da, saphata, barata, da, and then samata, marata, ma. So these are the different combinations you will see when you see a stack letters. So sometimes you could have a vowel at the bottom here, or sometimes you may see a vowel here at the top. So depending on the syllable, this is how you would see it. So basically, if you look at the rows, basically it's the row 1 and row 3, right? This is row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is the 8th row, which has only 2 letters, right? All this stuff we have already learned a while ago, so you guys should remember all this stuff. So from the first row, it's the letter ka and ka. Same thing here, ka and ka, and then ska and ka. And then the 4th row with this combination it's only the letter ma. But with this combination and with this combination, you just exclude the 2nd letter from the 4th row. See, all the rest it gets their combination. So this is sapata payata ja, sapata payata ja, samata mayata nya, right? Sapata parata da, sapata barata da, samata marata ma. Okay, so that's what you should keep in mind. Now when we look at the examples, the 2 examples we had before, now you guys might wonder how you would read it. So I just start numbering and putting it in different colors so that it'll be easier for you guys to learn. Okay, so the first example we have here, it's saying, so this is how you would read it. First you read the 1 followed by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is just a punctuation mark, right? Okay, so po, ragata, gayata, gyashabju, gyu, kasa, gyuk, right? So if you look here, it's po, rakata, gayata, gyashabju, gyu, kasa, gyuk. And so it's basically goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 and 7. So this is if you have the vowel at the bottom here, right? However, if you look at this example, the vowel is at the top here. So now how would you number? So this is basically, it's, as you can see, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 goes at the top, right? 5, and then 6, 7. So if you look here, it's basically it's a po, sa, kata, kayata, kya, naro, kyo, nga, sa, kyong. In English, there isn't a single letter that represents this letter in Tibetan, so I have to use these 2 letters together to get this sound, right? Nga. So ng is nga, right? When you guys say sing, S-I-N-G, sing. If you get rid of the sa and the e, what is left is nga, right, which is N and G. Okay, so now this is how you would read it. Po sakata, okay, so po sakata gayata kyanaro kyo nga sa kyong. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the 5 would go at the top, right? Because the vowel goes at the top in this case. In this example, the vowel is at the bottom, so that's why it goes straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But in this case, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's how you would read it. And you always spell it out. So however you spell it out, that's how you would write it. So if you are writing this example, you're going to first write this letter, then this, then this, then this, and then you write this. So you don't go like first you write this, and then you write this, and then you write this, and then you write this. So that's not how you would do it. Exactly how you would pronounce it, exactly how you would spell it out. So it's gonna go, even though this, it looks like you have to write this first, but that's not the case. So you spell it out, and that's exactly how you would write it. And that way you also don't miss it. Like if you don't, there's less chance of misspelling. So it's po sakata gayata kya naro, then you write the naro, kyo nga sa kyong, right? So it's all numbered here, and then it's so basically the blues, the sky blues, these are the prefix. We have 5 of these. And then these are the surmount letters, right? In this case, in this example, you're using surmount letter Ra. In this example, you're using surmount letter Sa. And then over here, you're using the base letter Ka, which is the yellow color. And then over here, the base letter is Ka, the first letter in the alphabet. And then we're using the same Yata, one of the subjoined letters. And then for the vowel, in this case, you're using U or the U, and then in this case, you're using O or the Naro in Tibetan, right? And then this is one of the 10 suffix letters, and it's in this example, it's using the suffix letter Ka, and this example, you're using the suffix letter Nga, and in both examples, you're using the post-suffix letter Sa. So Sa is here, and Sa is also here. So that's how you would read it if you see a syllable. And as I told you before, a Tibetan syllable could never have more than 7 characters if you exclude the punctuation mark at the end here. So this is a video I did a while ago, so if you want to learn more about this, you can go to CBT 35. If you type the Tibetan language class CBT 35, this should come up. So this is about 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes. So if you look at this, you should, I mean, it's all written really clearly. Like, I mean, it's so easy to follow. Basically, you see, like I was explaining before, you could, the first is what? Prefix, right? So prefix, you have 5 different letters out of the 30 letters in the alphabet that you could use as a prefix. And then the second is the surmount letter, and we learned earlier that we have 3 different surmount letters, right? Ra, La, and Sa, right? And then the yellow or the number 3 is the base letter, and you know, and we all know that we have 30 letters that could be used as a base or a root letter of a syllable, right? And then we have 4 subjoined letters, Yata, Rata, Lata, and Wasu, right? So you guys should remember all that stuff. And then the number 4 is the subjoined, number 5 is the vowel. So if you go here, number 5 is the vowel. How many vowels we have? We have 4 vowels, right? And then the next is the suffix, right? Number 6 is the suffix. So out of the 30 letters, how many suffixes are there in Tibetan language? We have 10. So there are 10 letters that could be used as a suffix, and we'll learn all that stuff later. And then the number 7, at the number 7 position, is the post-suffix letters. And how many post-suffix letters we have? We have 2. And then the last one is the punctuation mark, which in this case is the tsek, right? And prefix are called unjuk, ngunjuk, right? That's how you would pronounce it. The gojen, the surmount letters are called gojen in Tibetan, gochen, gojen, right? And then the base or the root letters are called mingshi, mingshi, right? Mingshi. And then the subjoined letters are called medok, medog. And then the vowels are called yang. And then the suffix are called jenjuk. And then the post suffix are called yangjuk. And then the punctuation marks are called tsamda. So these are the different terms. I mean, we'll learn in more details later, but just as an FYI in this video. So basically that's what a syllable would look like in a stacked form. Okay, so now we're going to do some more examples with these three folded or stacked letters. So the first one is ra, kata, kayata, kya. So it's basically ra, kata, kayata, kya. That's how you would read it and how you would write it. So basically, first you write ra, then you write ka, and then you write yata, right? And then the second one is ra, kata, gayata, kya, right? Ra, kata, kayata, kya, right? And then over here, the next one is ramata, ramata, mayata, nya, right? Ramata, mayata, nya. So that's how you would read this. And then I have some examples here. So the first example we have is ra, kata, ka, yata, kya, nga, kyang, right? Meaning while as. And then ra, kata, gayata, kya, nga, gyang, right? Gyang means distance. And then ra, mata, mayata, nya, nga, nyang, wa, nyangwa, nyangwa meaning stretch or bend. So that's how you. So basically, the red letters are the individual characters. So the ra is the first at the top here, ka, and then the ya is right here, and then nga, which is right here. So this, so ta means attach, like in English tag, right? So it's kind of similar. Tak, we call it tak. Tak means to attach. So rakata, kayata, kya, nga, kyang, right? So ra, ka, ya, and nga. So it's ra, ka, ya, and nga. So rakata, once you attach ra to the ka, then it becomes ka. And then once you attach the ya, then it becomes kya. And then once you attach nga to the kya, then it becomes kyang. So that's how you would read it. Same thing here. Ra, ka, ya, nga. Ra, ka, ya, nga. And then the green is after you make the combination and after you attach, then what it should sound like. So it's rakata, ga, right? Gayata, gya. Now ka. After you attach the ya, it becomes gya. After it becomes gya, you attach nga, then it becomes gya plus nga become gyang, right? Same thing here. So we have ra, ma, ya, nga, and wa, right? Ra, ma, ya, nga, and wa, right? So ra, mata, ma, yata, nya, nga, nyang, wa, nyangwa. Nyangwa meaning stretch or bend. So that's how you would read it. So the red letters are the individual letters itself, and then the green is after it's joined or after it's stacked, what it should sound like. And then over here in this section is the whole pronunciation. So except for this one is a 2-syllable word, and the rest are single syllable, right? So this is nyangwa, gyang, gyang. Okay, so the next is sakata, kayata, kya, sakhata, kayata, gya, sapata, payata, cha, saphata, payata, ja, samata, mayata, nya. And then the same thing here. Sakata, kayata, kya. Sakata, kayata, kya. Sapata, payata, cha. Sapata, bayata, ja. Samata, mayata, nya. And examples. So basically this is, so again the red letters are the individual characters, and then the green is after it's what it should sound like, right? So it's sa, ka, ya, and then the kigu, the one of the vowels at the top. So it's sa, ka, ya, kigu, and then the ta, which is ta right here. So it's sa, kata, kayata, kya, kigu, ki, ta, ki. So that's how you should pronounce. Ki means happy. And then the next is sakata, gayata, kya, shabkyu, gyu. Shabkyu right here, right? This is vowel. So gyu means magic. Gyumache, that's what we call it. Gyu meaning magic. And then sapata, payata. So sapata, payata, chanaro, chu, ta, chu. Chu, chupa meaning behavior. And then sapata, bayata, janga, jang. Jang means steady or train. And then samata, mayata, nya, shakyu, nyu, nyu. And then kashakyu, ku, nyugu. Nyugu meaning pen. So that's how it should be read. So all the red letters are the individual characters. The green is what it should sound like after that combination. And then over here in this section, when you combine it all together, how it should sound like. Okay. And then the next is with this combination. So it's sakata, karata, da. Sakata, karata, da. Sapata, parata, da. Sapata, barata, da. Samata, marata, ma. So that's how you would read it. And I have some more examples here. So the first one is, so again the red letters are the individual characters, right? So it's sa, ka, and ra. So it's sa, ka, and ra. So after you attach sa and ka, it becomes ka, and then after you attach ra, then it becomes da. So how you would read it: sakata, karata, da. Sakata, karata, da. Da means hair. Now the next is sakata, garata, da. Sakata, garata, da. Right? When you read sa, ka, right? After after this is attached, then this becomes ga. Over here, before it's attached, is ka, right? Sakata, garata, da. Sapata, parata, da. Right? Sapata, parata, da. Again, the three letters are sa, pa, and ra, right? So it's sa, pa, and ra. Meaning leaf monkey, langur in India, I think we call it langur. And then sa, bata, barata, da. Da meaning this kind of tent, a black tent made out of yak hair. And then this is sa, bata, sa, pata, barata, da. So it's before you attach the sa, it's pa. Now after it's attached, then this becomes ba. So this is over here, it's pa. By the time it gets here, it becomes ba. It's sa, pata, barata, da. Right? And then sa, mata, ma, rata, ma. Over here is ma. By the time it gets here, it becomes ma. Right? The pronunciation is, so it's because of the surmount letter at the top, the pronunciation changes, right? We learned this in previous videos. So all this stuff you really need to memorize how you would pronounce it. So once you memorize it, then it's pretty easy. So because every time you will see a lot of these combinations, so be ready, like when you see these kind of combinations, how you should pronounce it. And And I think that's it for this lesson. So until the next video, as always, whenever possible, try to help others. If not, at least restrain from harming others. Thanks a lot.